Hey everyone, just making my way back to the saw van here. Try and dig out a carcass that I have. Probably going to be the next little project that I work on. Going to be a bit of a resurrection here. You can see this is how you should be storing your chainsaws. Definitely an ideal scenario. There you go. See, there's a few gems in here. Where is this? Yeah, I got a few carcasses. I believe this guy here is the one I'm looking for. Yeah. I don't know if you can try and, if I can block the light here. Husqvarna 365 SP special. My dad actually has one of these saws that runs and works, and it's a really great saw. And I was given this one, or at least what's left of it, by a relative. Had plans to try and get it going. Obviously it needs a lot of parts, probably bottom, the majority of the top end, but I believe there's enough there. I'm pretty sure that's the tank for it as well. I believe there's enough there we can make something out of it anyways. This one should have, oh maybe not. Oh yeah, there it is. So that's what my understanding is. The 365 specials came with the wall burrow carb. I'm not positive of what just the regular 365s came with. I know there were several versions of them, but I think it was either just a Tillotson or a Zama carb. I'm not positive on that, but I know the special came with the wall burrow, and that's pretty much the only reason I'm thinking of actually trying to get this thing going again. I mean, I'm sure another 365, just the regular version, would be nice, but like I said, I know my dad's runs. It's a very nice saw, so see if I can make something out of this one. A few other treasures back here. That's a 181 carcass there, I'm pretty sure. Big old McCulloch, I think 250 or 300, something like that. This home light actually was given to me by the same relative. He kind of scraps things, gets stuff given to him. And this thing, no idea how long it was sitting at his place. And I brought it home. I didn't have that chain guard for it originally. I just had this. And I thought, oh, whatever, maybe scab some parts off it. But like old gas in this thing, like ancient, like it reeks. And I brought it home at the time and tried firing it up. And it was like, put the choke on, a few pulls, fired right up, and it was old gas in it. So I was like, well, that's a shame. It's a great running little saw, but I didn't have the chain guard. I have the chain guard now. Still haven't come out to mess around with it. I wouldn't even be surprised. This thing might even start now. Let me see if I can set you up somewhere. Hopefully you can see that. Put the choke on here. I think that's how it works. Lock this throttle. Oh, we might be out of luck. Yeah, recoil's goobered. Alright, you'll have to take my word on that one though. If the recoil was working, she might even fire today, I don't know. But let's gather up these parts, bring these back to the shop. Alright, back here in the gong show of a shop. Just going to do a little inspection, kind of make a bit of a shopping list for this project. Those are pretty stiff, but I think it's just from being cold. I think those were moving freely before. Same with the bottom end. Probably going to end up tearing it right down anyways, but I could have sworn when I got this thing, the bottom end at least did move a bit. Now I can't get it to at all. Yeah, that's kind of locked up. So anyways, I'll have to tear into that. I couldn't remember if this saw had the carburetor or not on it, but it looks like it does, so that's good news. No idea what condition it's in. We'll have to tear into that as well, but I'd rather start with parts that I'd have to try and work on a bit than hunt them down. The tank, I think, should be good. I mean, there's something in there I can hear, and it's not dumping out all over the place. at least yet anyways, but that should be good. I think this was all one unit when I got the saw, but I'm kind of remembering now, I think I tried to scavenge some of the anti-vibe mounts off this one for another saw, so we'll probably have to add those to the list. Yeah, this isn't looking too great for, well, definitely some moisture in the old saw van. There's ice built up on these, so it could be contributing to why this guy won't want to move, but anyways, definitely going to do bearings and seals regardless, I think. Clutch, I think I had the clutch around here at 1.2, but I don't think those are too bad to purchase. Definitely need, obviously, top end, most of the bottom end. I actually, when I got this saw, I believe I ordered a muffler for it as well. No idea why, I just ordered the muffler, nothing else. But I have one of those sitting somewhere. Not too sure where, but we'll have to track that down. Oh yeah, it looks like an oil cap. Didn't really think of that at the time, but can't really test for sparks, so we'll just have to hope that's good for now. If not, that's an easy part to replace. Don't think case seems to be in good shape. The relative who gave it to me said he went to work, and he's kind of known by some of the people at work for taking scrap and stuff like that. And I guess one of the guys just came up and said, "Yeah, I got something for you," and just threw this in the bed of his truck. So I'm assuming, just looking at the piston there, it's probably straight gassed or something to that extent. And he either tore it down or took it somewhere to tear it down, and they told him, yeah, it's no good, buy a new one. Seems to be the case. So, but that's good, because now I have something to mess around with, make a list. Won't really be doing anything too crazy on this, like porting or anything like that. I don't really have any business porting any chainsaws, but really just looking to get this guy going again. Like I said, kind of a resurrection, just because I know my dad's 365 special is a really nice saw, and I would not mind having one of my own, even if it is a little Frankenstein. But I'm gonna try, and the important parts I might try and source Husqvarna OEM, like seals and things like that, but gonna need a bit of a budget build on this one. So top end and stuff, we're gonna see what kind of eBay specials we can find out there. I mean, it's not going to be thrown into any kind of logging production or anything, just a saw to goof around with. So hopefully it lasts long enough to do that. And then might even down the road, should nothing catastrophic happen with that, if we even get this thing going, kind of look into it again and see how well the cheap parts hold up. But yeah, this is just going to be kind of, like I said, an inspection, make a bit of a shopping list, and then hopefully the next video will be more of a tear down, get a bit of a better in-depth look as to what all we have on here, what we're working with, and maybe even some of the parts will come in by then, but the way shipping is right now, I highly doubt it. So yeah, stay tuned for the next one.